Whoever has ears ought to hear. Welcome to Liturgy Prep for Saturday of the 24th week in Ordinary Time. Jesus said in the Gospel, "Whoever has ears ought to hear." So this Gospel is all about hearing or listening. And to listen well means loving well. I have been listened to very well by a few people in my life, and I have experienced the love of God through them listening. And God desires us to listen attentively to His Word. Jesus gives us a parable in the Gospel for today, the parable of the sower. But what is a parable? A parable is a simple story used to illustrate a spiritual or moral lesson. What is the meaning of the parable of the sower? Well, who is the sower? The sower is God, and the seed is the Word of God. Then Jesus describes 4 different types of soil, which really means there are 4 different types of hearers. And the first one is the seed that falls along the path, and the birds come and eat it up. That symbolizes the devil coming to take away the Word of God from their hearts, and they no longer believe and are saved. This person has a shut mind, a closed mind, when hearing the Word of God. Next comes the seed that falls on rocky ground. They receive the Word of God with joy, but they have no roots. They lack spiritual depth. They believe for a time but fall away during temptations. When emotional fervor wears off, their minds wander to something else. Then we have the seed among thorns. It means that the seed is choked by anxieties or riches or pleasures of life. This person is too busy to meditate on the Word of God. Then we have the seed on rich soil, which means that they hear the Word of God and embrace it with a generous heart. They bear good fruit. This person has an open mind, an open heart to hearing the Word of God. And of course, we want to be that rich soil that receives the Word of God. The question remains for us is, what kind of soil are you? And what can you do in order to be good soil? God bless you.